What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cardboard Prospector channel for a special double feature TCG Friday. The reason being, I am actually prepping for my first Flesh and Blood Armory event. And so I've got a couple of Monarch booster packs that I actually found uh, going through my cards that have yet to be opened. And so I'm going to be busting these open real quick, running through those, see if there's any cards that I can pull out that I want to take and use in making my decks. I'm currently working on 5 different decks right now. I've got 3 decks from Monarch Edition, and then I have the 2 new decks that I've been working on from Tales of Aria, one of which we just reviewed. This is the brand new Lexi Blitz deck. So let's go take a look. On Tales of Aria, currently I have Oldheim, who is the Eternal Guardian hero, as well as Lexi, who we reviewed earlier today, which is the Elemental Ranger. So these are the 2 decks that I've been looking at from the new Tales of Aria series. Over on the Monarch, I have Chain, who is the Shadow Runeblade hero, as well as Levia, who we've reviewed previously on the channel, which is my Shadow Brute. And then I have Bolton, who is the Light Warrior hero. And I've got their decks back here that I've been working on. So I'm pretty excited. This first event is what is considered a constructed blitz event. So that means that we're going to be running 40 card decks plus our hero equipment and weapons. And just to give you an idea of what the blitz rules look like, on a blitz deck, like I said, your deck is 40 cards exactly. Now those are all of your actions, attacks, and response cards. So your attack reactions, your defense reactions, etc. You can have up to 11 card inventory cards. So that would include your weapons and your equipment. Obviously, the equipment and everything that you run, you have 4 pieces of equipment: your head, chest, arms, and legs. And then you have up to 2 weapons that you can use with your hero, depending on whether your weapons are one-handed or two-handed weapons. But you are allowed to have 11 total weapon and equipment cards, so that way when you find out what character you are playing against, you can take an armor up based on that information. And then, of course, you are allowed to have a young hero card for Blitz. And the young hero are the cards that I just showed you. Those are the heroes who start with only 20 health points, as opposed to the adult heroes who start with 40. And this is to facilitate the faster gameplay. Um, and then another rule for Blitz deck construction is that you're only allowed to have 2 copies of each unique card. And what that means basically is, if you've watched my previous videos, you've seen that a lot of cards are doubles, so, I'm pulling these cards back to back to back out of these Blitz decks. Well, depending on the pitch value of those cards, that would be considered unique. And just to give like an example, if we look at the um, Lunar Tide Plunderer card right here, these have a pitch value of 2, and they are the yellow top. And so I could have 2 of these. These are unique. Now, if I had Lunar Tide Plunderer with a pitch of 1, which would be, I believe, the blue top, then I would be allowed to have 2 of those. And then if I had Lunar Tide Plunderer with a pitch value of 3, I'd be allowed to have 2 of those. So technically, 6 Lunar Tide Plunderer cards, but each one of them, or each set being unique based on the pitch value. Um, so that's what they mean by the unique cards. And I have to double check because there's some cards that have been banned for tournament play, such as in my chain deck, I actually have Seeds of Agony, and those have been banned. I have to double check if those are tournament play only, or if that includes casual play, which is what I'll be heading off to do tomorrow. So anyway, enough about the rules and regs and everything. Let's get into these packs. I'm gonna take and do myself a favor today and just help these along on opening. And let's jump right into it. So I see a weapon for chain right off the top. There's a token card, Galaxy Black. This is a Shadow Rune Blade weapon. It's a two-handed sword. And this is a token card, so we have Young Chain on the back there. We have the Dread Screamer, which is Shadow Brute action. This is pitch cost of 3, so that would be for Levia. We have a Bounding Demigon, which is a Shadow Rune Blade action attack card, attack value of 2. We have a Graveling Growl, Shadow Brute action. That's a strong card that has an attack value of 7. We have the Express Lightning, which is a Light Warrior action, attack value of 4. And so that would be a Bolton card. We have the Herald of Protection, which is a Light Illusionist. I don't currently have a Illusionist deck. I'm actually thinking about picking up a Prism deck and building out one of those. We have Across the Line, which is a Light Warrior attack action, 3 attack value. Illuminate, which is a light action, so a light action can be used for any light character. So it could be used for a light illusionist, a light warrior, etc. So considering I have a light warrior, this will be put into consideration for Bolton. This is a Minnowism, which is a generic action, so this can be used by any character, regardless of what their hero type is. And so we'll put this off to the side to review later. We'll have Zealous Belting, another generic action attack card. We have Overlord, which is a generic action attack. Surging Militia, another generic action attack card here. Deep-Rooted Evil, this is a Shadow Brute action attack with a value of 6 on the attack. So we'll put that with Levia. We have Ironhide Plate, which is a generic chest equipment, so this could be used by any of the heroes. We have a Prismatic Shield, so this is for an illusionist. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but this is actually a good card to have right there. And then we have Genesis, which is another light illusionist instant. And look at that, we actually pulled a Majestic. Pretty cool. That Prismatic Shield was a rare, and you know, I didn't even notice it, but our Deep-Rooted Evil here is also a Majestic, and it's a foil card. So we pulled a Rainbow Foil Deep-Rooted Evil, which is a Majestic. Awesome. All right, so that was our first Monarch pack. Most of these cards I'm pulling out of here are probably going to be applicable to one of my 3 Monarch decks, just because those are the series that they're from. However, the generic actions that I'm pulling out can be used with these Tales of Aria decks, and I have not decided which deck I'm going to use tomorrow. So our token card is a Soul Shackle, which is a Shadow Runeblade token. It's an aura, and on the reverse is a Galaxy Black Runeblade weapon, two-handed. So we'll put that with chain. We have a Riftbind Shadow Runeblade attack card, attack value of 3. We have a Hungering Slaughter Beast, which is a Shadow Brute, attack of 5. We have a Piercing Shadow Vise, which is a Shadow Runeblade action attack card, attack value of 2. Bolt of Courage, Light Warrior action, attack value of 1. We have a Herald of Rebirth, which is a Light Illusionist, another awesome card to have. This has an attack value of 6. Like I said, I really need to look into taking and getting a Prism hero deck. Another Light Illusionist attack, the War Tune Herald, with an attack value of 5. We have a Lunartide Plunderer shadow action. So this shadow action could be used for my Shadow Brute or my Shadow Runeblade. Could go either way. Strong card. Has an attack value of 6. See here, we have another Surging Militia, which is a generic action attack card. Impenetrable Belief, which is a light action, so this could be used with Bolton, as he is a light warrior. It has an attack value of 5. a defense value of 2. We have a Talisman of Dousing, which is a generic action item. Zealous Belting, which is a generic action attack with an attack value of 5. We have a Rainbow Foil rare generic defense reaction, Rise Above. Wow, that's really conceptualized art on there. I really dig that. I took the autofocus on here, see if this will focus in for y'all. That's pretty nice. We have another Ironhide Legs generic equipment, so this can be used by anybody. We have a Tremor of Irathael generic action attack value of 4. This is a rare. And then behind that we have a Herald of Triumph, which again is a light illusionist attack, also a rare with an attack value of 6. I'll tell you, going over the decks and looking at these, the illusionist, light illusionist, these Herald cards seem to be some pretty kick butt things to have in your deck. So just another reason why I really want to take and get a Prism Hero deck and start building her out and see where it goes. All right, folks. So that was 2 Monarch blaster packs. Those are unlimited blaster packs, and pulled out some pretty good cards. Looks like I'm probably going to be playing with one of my Monarch decks. Most of the stuff that I have currently is Monarch. So if you got any tips or tricks or advice for my first competitive play sanctioned event, I will be doing it tomorrow, so drop your comments down below. Be sure to subscribe and like, and go ahead and check that bell so you're notified of our future videos. Currently, we're running anywhere from 4 to 5 videos a week with every Sunday eBay mystery packs. We've got Retail Rips Thursdays. We've got TCG Fridays. We've got Everything Collectible Tuesdays. So currently right now it's literally like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday are kind of our days off. And we cover everything from comics to TCGs to sports cards to Funko Pops. I mean, you name it. It's all about collectors. It's all about the collector community here. So if you're on social, be sure to follow us on Facebook at Cardboard Prospector, on Twitter at card_prospector, and on Instagram at Cardboard Prospector. Hit up our website, cardboardprospector.com. We do follow-up articles on a lot of our videos, especially when we're prospecting on retail rips or mystery packs to take and look up values and everything. And hope everybody has a great weekend. Happy Friday. And we'll be back on Sunday for our eBay mystery packs. And until then, y'all keep on ripping.